Hey, once again, brother teacher. Are all black belts the same in martial arts across the board, irrespective of whatever the art is that you're studying or training in? Just because you are, let's say, a first degree black belt, first dan, shodan, in one particular system or style, is that equal to a first degree black belt, for example, in another style? Is a taekwondo first degree black belt the same as a judo first degree black belt? Or, for that matter, is a first degree black belt at this taekwondo school in one place in the world the same as a first degree black belt at another taekwondo school in another part of the world or even country? Or judo black belt in Japan, where it originated from, versus a judo black belt in America or some other country? Is it the same? I'd venture to say not. You know, I would think it would be insane for us to believe that every person that receives a black belt across the board in any respective art, that the quality of those students or those adepts will be the same. It's impossible. Now, within certain organizations, there are requirements for their students as they go through the belt ranking system, those that do have belt ranking systems, that is, that are very, very similar and lockstep. For example, if you go to a, let's say, and I like to use this style or system, if you go to a Shotokan karate school that's traditional, and you have a first degree black belt promotion in one respective school, I'd venture to say at another Shotokan school it wouldn't be that much different in terms of the quality of the black belt that's produced as a result. I just use that as an example. But if you were to compare a Shotokan karate black belt to a Goju-Ryu karate black belt, or a Taekwondo black belt, or a Hapkido black belt, Washu or Wado-Ryu, or a Chito-Ryu black belt, it would be different. There might be similarities in techniques, of course, and very, very close-knit as far as the traditional side of karate goes. However, when it comes down to the person and their ability to perform technique and their agility and skill set individually, it is indeed based on that, the individual, always. So I heard a discussion not too long ago of a guy who's a judoka. He studied judo and he practiced in Japan, and he was comparing black belts in Japan in judo to black belts in other countries and even in the United States for the most part, and how that a black belt in Japan takes it much longer to obtain, and the ranks prior to, such as maybe a brown belt in judo or a green belt in judo in Japan, are equivalent to our so-called black belts in the same art in America. That's just the structure, and it's a process, you know, whereas in America, all right,
Nick Daddy, no.
Hold on.
Oh, I mean, but
in America, oftentimes instructors pass out black belts for money, and they pass them out expediently, oftentimes sooner than the person deserves to be promoted to black belt, and that ends up snowballing at some period of time, because as they progress through the ranks, they go through the ranks so fast, and they get the next belt, the next belt, the next belt, and they have this false sense of security, this false sense of pride, this false sense of knowledge even. And oftentimes they don't even have the basics down. they're struggling. And if they ever have to prove their self-worth as it relates to martial arts, they stick their thumbs in their belts and they walk around, I'm this rank and I'm that rank and so forth, and they have the patches all over their uniforms a lot of times, or my teacher is so and so, but we're not talking about the teacher, we're talking about you, the individual. So it's a disservice to the student. It's a disservice to that person who was promoted to black belt prematurely under either a not skilled, not knowledgeable instructor, or an instructor who just promoted them too soon, prematurely. That's not a good thing. So when you find or run into a real black belt, and you're wearing a black belt, if you have to in a competition, let's say in a sporting event, you feel disenfranchised, you feel shattered oftentimes, and like you've been mistreated at some point. And it's an inward thing. It's something that you have to deal with as an individual. Say, I'm not qualified. That's a within thing, It's some self-exploring that you have to do. It's a self-exploration. What's going on with me? What did not happen that I thought was going to happen? Why am I less than I thought I was? Why did this person just fail me so easily? You were not taught properly, or you was pushed too soon. Maybe you have an instructor that's not qualified to teach. Everyone that has a black belt, dons a black belt, and even unfortunately a master's belt, are not qualified instructors. It's self-sacrifice, ladies and gentlemen. It is. And it's a process. Now, let me tell you a secret. It's not really a secret, but I want to share this with you. Honestly, I have arthritis today in my hips, and I still teach. When I began martial arts at the age of 10, I have never had a vacation from martial arts. I have never said I was going to retire. I never quit. I have been doing, I have been practicing, I have been studying, and I have been training, and I have been teaching martial arts since the age of 10 up until the present without a break. I am my system of martial arts. I am what I say I am. This is just me speaking to you. Being honest, keeping it 100, as they said, 100. This is just me being truthful. Many people, don't want to go that path. They don't want to go that route in today's society. They want everything instant grits, microwave. We want it right now. We don't want to go through years of training and dedication and sweat and blood. We don't want to do that. We want it now. We want the semblance of what's great. We want a semblance of what is supposed to be a master or an instructor or a champion. We don't want to go through the hardship and the struggle to get there. That's what the generation today in martial arts is missing. The struggle. You see, with the struggle, when you achieve that mastery, you appreciate it. When you get it instantly, you abhor it. You're uncomfortable. You're never truly settled because you are not what you say you are. I'm sorry. That's the truth, if the truth be told. Punches hundreds and thousands of times. Kicks hundreds and thousands of times. Ippon Seoinage, shoulder throw. Murata Seoinage, supported shoulder throw. Taitoshi. Juji Katami. Ukemi, falls, rolls, the whole nine. You have to do this on a regular basis because it's who you are. You cannot take shortcuts to glory. Doesn't work that way. Blood, sweat, and tears. And then you can truly stick your chest out. Wow. And let other people praise you and say, man, I remember when you started, when you was here. You have come a long way. Don't go around tooting your own horn saying I'm great, I'm this and that. No. That could be a sign of narcissism and extreme arrogance. Let other people praise you because you know inwardly what you've already done. It's that simple. So this is Brother Teacher, and I just wanted to share that with you today. All black belts are not the same. It depends on the training. It depends on the instructor. And it depends on the time that you put in your respective art or your craft. That was it. If you know of any stories that are aligned with what I just told you, any personal experiences, please share them in the comment section below. Please like, share, and donate if you choose to my channel, if you find it a beneficial value, I should say. Until then, I shall see you in the next installment and or video. Wherever you are, may Yahweh bless you and keep you and yours. I'm gone.